Alright, time to murder this son of a bitch.
Thick. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
But of course.
Filthy drowners. I'm not here for drowners. I'm here for bigger fish to fry. I'm here for bigger fish to fry, mate. No amount of enemies. Stupid drowners.
How's it look? Give it to me straight. No sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal. It's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Alright, where's this? Let's go. View that body. Get that son of a bitch as soon as we can. Let's get that son of a bitch. I'm gonna call this mother frickin' whore a piece of crap as much as I want.
Take the ladder.
Alright.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
I guess it's this guy.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's start with the legs first.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
I get you, man.
And a different sense of humor.
Uh-huh. Genitals?
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Ew.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Probably. Alright, torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Ooh, get it right in there, aren't we? What is that?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Eggs inside of it. Check the scar.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open his abdomen.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Alright, let's just examine something else. Let's do the hands next.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Alright, head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
His larynx has been cut off.
This? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Sick son of a bitch. Look
Let's
at his mouth.
examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Definitely
Just
from
like Priscilla's.
eye sockets.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Damn. Alright, let's look at something else. Alright, I know enough.
All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
So, ritual murder? Punishment? Punishment for what? A dwarf? Motive. Ritual.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Hey
And
there.
I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
The
A
Witcher.
student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body, where was it
Woodcarver's
found?
body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it.
Same
But
spot.
the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's
You did, but their friend...
out of the question.
Very well.
Your reverence wishes.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything?
Alright.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Just find the bastard. Going out through the front door?
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Alright, I won't press you.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must...
And I'll keep my eye on you.
No, you're keeping my eye on him? Why? Is he a suspect as well? Great, I have cat activated still when I was down there. Closest guy is over here. Eustace. Wow, he is the closest.
Can't go out in the streets no more.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector.
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You
Fine.
Collect other bodies with those
one of
injuries?
them. So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One was so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow.
Some things are best left unsaid.
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered...
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
I can probably understand what he wanted to do with those bodies. One
You
of two
searched
things.
Fabian's body.
Well,
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
and I call a prick a prick. It's not...
I'd advise you not to piss me
I
off.
advise you not to anger me, or you'll get an inside tour of the crematory.
Touch me, the guys will be hiding your...
To save a little shit like you? Doubt it.
These clever lads, more cleverer than you. They know Eustace. No, they want me on their side. 'Cause you'll all die one day, and then I'll...
No, still want to tell me what you found.
That hard up for coin? Fine, have some. Now,
Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded wing, handful of coins, and a letter. Look.
that's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care?
Hit him. Oh, yeah.
Oi, fucking hell, what was that for?
For everything.
That was for my friend. Yeah, you stay laying down there, you piece of shit. Alright, who's next on the list? Alright, both of these are nearby.
Sick of it all.
This one's a little slightly closer, and it's to the right, so let's go for this one. Alright, so this seems to be on the other side. Over here?
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Strige, come!
Mala.
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much, lie down. Go on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming creatures.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. But better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
That's true.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
Okay. Reasonable, reasonable.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Do you have any enemies? Clearly.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Oh, okay.
Know where I can
I
find
got
out
it.
this
I
dish
got it.
rag?
It was probably a woman.
City
Probably in
cemetery.
love with Dandelion.
She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep.
Maybe.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag.
Damn, dude, that's fucked up.
The smoke wasn't coming from Hyrax. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze.
Talk to your neighbors. They
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. You know they had folk give bleeding orphans in the street of Whitebeth so as not to stain their poor lanes.
Alright. Thanks for the info, dude.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Alright, boys.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Jesus.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Nicely done, dude. What do we got here?
Bloodstains.
More
That's where
bloodstains.
Fabian lay when they found him.
Interesting.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since.
Alright. Someone's still in there? Oh god. It's worse than I could possibly imagine. And you go in first, eh? More bloodstains. Looked at your sculptures.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush a man. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap.
Ah!
Sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold.
Damn, dude. I'm sorry for about your
Fine.
business practices.
Need to look around.
Be my guest.
Yeah, I know. We talked. I just wanted to ask you about the sculptures. Don't mind if I loot too.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
You must have been kicking it.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
He was
More
tortured in here too.
bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Nothing interesting here.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set the...
But why? Why do all that?
Probably
to teach
doesn't
a
like
lesson.
humans.
To him, you, the whole city.
Right.
Fine. Won't learn any...
Take care, man. Take care. You're a little bit of a wank too for saying they should burn the winches, but you should learn. Learn from everything. Alright. This is the alley where Priscilla was attacked. Come out the other side. Yo, where the hell did I go? I did not mean to come in here. I literally came the wrong way. I don't know why I came in here. I'm in the castle walls right now. Wrong door. Right here. Alright, how about we go around? No, beggar, I won't give you shiz.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to... Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to...
Alright, let me scan where Priscilla got attacked. Whistling Wendy. You seen what happened here? Another one? Huh. This guy has an MO.
Human. Priscilla's.
Sis, that him.
How
A
am I to know?
brazier.
Watch
This
him,
time
see
of
what he
year.
does.
A brazier. This time of year?
What are you doing? Oh. You guys are assholes. Bump! Look, man, we ain't fighting normal rules. You fight me now, you die.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime?
I know. Here to look for clues.
Fear I can't help you much.
Ah.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls,
Shit,
orphans.
orphans?
But who'd have a drama concern about them?
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, bun...
You and Priscilla friends?
You and Priscilla.
Friends? Nah. But she saw... I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it?
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes.
Alright.
Take care now.
Sorry
I gotta
about...
look around some more.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave.
Sorry I had to scorch your,
The head's ringing.
brothers.
Full pile.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back. I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
More clues, but still not closer to discovering who the murderer is, which sucks.
Got this cracking in my spine.
This ain't good, man.
Oi, cocker!
Shut up, man. I'm detecting. Detectoring.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Thank you for directing me as Master Witcher and not a freak. Got another one, bro?
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you. Especially
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company.
That is
I
true.
also had Reverend Nathaniel to Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter.
Alright. You and Nathaniel don't get
not
along?
fond of Nathaniel.
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the... Hard to be fond of someone like that.
Who's the victim?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire.
Yeah, mortal sin. By the way,
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests and people were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies.
how old's von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
How old are you then?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi.
Okay.
The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde.
Again.
Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and...
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Gods, he knows no bounds.
Where is she? Tell me.
She resides in an estate beyond...
Gotta find her, now.
Oh shit, time to go to Vegelbud's estate. Concerned citizen my ass. You're a murderer, man.
Till next time, Master.
Where's the nearest fast travel station? Down and to my right. Alright, I got you. Yo, what is this from? Another one? This guy's a lunatic, that's for sure. Alright. Another letter, I see it there too. I think this is a perfect time to save. We'll fast travel in and save. There we go. But we'll continue this murder mystery next time. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please like down below. If you didn't, comment down below if you didn't. If you did, comment if you did. If you want to see more, subscribe with the bell notification. And catch you guys later. Peace.